the understanding part of our being. And with each breath, you understand you. As you understand you, you understand the world that you move in. Just relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath starts moving toward the ankles and up the legs, feeling all tension, frustration, and nervousness leave, just relax, recognize, and release. While the agitations and irritations that you've acquired throughout the day are dissolving, just relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath reaches the hips area, relax the hips. Know that you're free to move forward in life with vitality, with vitality. As this healing breath moves ever so gently to the hips, relax the hips. Know that you're free to move forward in life with vitality. Just relax, recognize, and release. As this breath moves ever so gently to the base of your spine and the small of your back, you notice that it's becoming stronger. This is where your strength lies. Confidence, security, and firmness is strength. And as it moves up the spine, touching each vertebrae, each nerve, and each vessel, you feel light. You feel light, giving up the burdens that don't belong to you, to take care of the ones that do. Just relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath reaches and touches the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Know that they represent responsibilities in life, and you are doing your responsibilities in life with freedom and ease. You also allow all other people to let them do their responsibilities with that same freedom and ease. Just relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath starts moving down the arms and up to the hands, relax. And when that healing breath reaches the hands, feel that breath between your hands. This is your healing breath, your healing breath. And as you have this healing breath between your hands, place it very gently in the lower abdomen area. Life lives here. Life is full of happiness, health, and wealth, and you eliminate all that hinders you from life, and order is being ignited with each breath. Order adjusts all faculties of mind to move harmoniously for life. Just relax, recognize, and release. As this healing breath moves to the stomach area, wisdom is now being ignited with each breath. You are wise in all that you think, say, and do. You are wise. You are wise. And as you have this wisdom between your hands, it moves very gently to the heart area, the love center of our being. With each beat of the heart, you are radiating love. This radiation moves to each and every one that you see, sense, feel, and touch, and is multiplied within you. And as this radiance is multiplying within you, it moves very gently to the heart, to the throat area, which is the power aspect of our being. You are the authority in your life. Feel the ease of that authority. You are the authority and ease. And as this breath moves to the face, the back of the head, to the very crown of one's head, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, you're relaxing, recognizing, and releasing. As you are in this relaxed and healing mode, you notice your path beneath your feet. You notice the grass that lined this path, the sun that trickles through the trees that also lined this path. As you move down your path, there's a breeze that touches your body. It's the healing breath of the universe, freeing you from all earthly obstruction, allowing healing to be igniting within you. And as you move freely down your path, you notice a clearing in front of you that's free for you to move into. Know that you're very protected and secure. As you move freely into the clearing, the softness of the grass greets your feet. And you notice that there is a body of water that is crystal clear and healing to your touch. And healing to your touch. If you choose to submerge into the water, breathing freely, all organs functioning properly, knowing that healing is being igniting within you. I'm going to leave you here for a few moments if you choose to go into the water. If you choose to sit or to lie or to stand by the water and to allow the elements of this universe to be absorbed and ignited, the healing within you, the earth, the water, the air, the sun, knowing that healing is being igniting within you. I'm going to leave you here for a few moments, allowing healing to be igniting within you. Take advantage and enjoy. Very gently now, wherever you are, if you were in the water, it's time to emerge, completely dry, remembering all that you see, felt, and heard, and feeling very refreshed, alert, and keen. If you were sitting or lying, it's time to rise, remembering all that you see, felt, and heard, and feeling very refreshed, alert, and keen. As you are aware of your healing clearing and healing body of water, you notice that each and every one of us surround that body of water now, and notice that your healing breath starts to expand and touch each and every one. And we become one healing breath, one healing breath. We direct this healing breath to the healing box, to all the souls that are making transition in and out of this world, to all the institutes of health, that healing is being ignited and maintained in each and every one. We send it to all those that are affected by the winds, the rains, the snows, the movement of the earth, that they are, and the fires, that they are protected and healing. And all those who are affected by the virus of this world, that it is now being healed and maintained in their life. And if anyone who has a person they'd like to send healing to, all you have to do is think of them at this time, and healing is being sent to each and every one for that healing. And as we become aware of the healing clearing, and as we notice moving back toward our path, as you move back to your path, anything added, taken away, or changed is noticeable. As you move down your path, your mental and physical consciousness becomes aware, remembering all that you're seeing, felt, and heard, and feeling very refreshed, alert, and keen. As your mental and physical consciousness becomes aware, remembering all that you're seeing, felt, and heard, and feeling very refreshed, alert, and keen. And when your mental and physical consciousness are fully aware, open your eyes.
Thank you, Reverend David, for that beautiful meditation. I feel good now. So now's the time for our speaker. Our speaker has been with United Fellowship Chapel for a very, very long time. and has really done some amazing things, and is in classes with me currently. And I'm just, every week I am so amazed by all of the expansion and just beautiful things that come from her. And it's Reverend Ernestina. Yep.
And thank you for that wonderful meditation. It was very much appreciated and needed. So the topic of our talk today is reincarnation. And reincarnation is one of those topics that we can easily just look at it and say, oh, well, it just means that we die and then we're born again and go on through the cycles. But what I want us all to think about today is to pay attention to what a wonderful, beautiful universe we really live in. Especially if we can just really seriously stop, look, and pay attention. And I guess it's because of what's been happening in our world, that is something that we have probably been paying more attention to recently, and perhaps that'll give us the reason to continue to look at our universe and our world. So I believe that it's time for us to pay attention, look at details closely, and to be more aware, be grateful, and accept our uniqueness and our magnificence. Because we are all created in God's image, and we are all moving forward in that way, but we are all unique, and we all have our own special gifts to give. So after looking at our awareness, we may even stop to think that perhaps Mother Earth herself may think of us as part of her own garden. In reality, I believe that we are a part of her garden because we are part of the universe. After all, we were created out of some seedlings, so to speak, and we have grown, matured, have our seasons of going up and downs, and at the end of our lives, we have our own death experience to be followed by rebirth or reincarnation, the cycles of life. However, unlike the plants or the animal kingdom, we have many, many more choices and opportunities. We have our awareness and our personal abilities to manifest and recreate through the use of our mind powers. We are able to create and manifest our lives, especially to make our spiritual connections, to grow ourselves, our true God self, to find that within ourselves. It is believed that reincarnation is when a soul leaves the body. It supposedly rests for a season, so they say, or until an innate desire for material expression comes about. Then it asserts itself, and the ego seeks primal cell and builds another body. This is reincarnation. Reincarnation will continue until the ego awakens to the Christ mind within, and through it builds an imperishable body. But what I would like for us to think about is that reincarnation is a lot more than waiting around to see what happens to us when we die. For it is something that we may use on our journey as we go on our path. We may use this on a daily basis. Reincarnation is actually going to bed, waking up in the morning. It's a new day. It is a new opportunity for each and every one of us to have a new beginning, a rebirth to our awareness, our abilities to utilize the gifts that we have been blessed with. Are we using these gifts? Are we being grateful? And are we truly getting to know ourselves and expressing our life regenerating again in our own body at this time? Our uniqueness, our true God self. It is time for us to utilize our mind powers to ask our guides, our helpers, our teachers, our band of helpers to be with us as we push forward and let go of any inertia or anything that may hold us back. I know this can be scary, but as long as we know that we have everything that we need to move forward. And this is when we create our building blocks. And as we learn throughout this month, We talked about the use of destiny and our goals and paying attention to our intuition, breaking down any barriers that we no longer need, letting go of things, as I mentioned, that we no longer need to make room for what is there for us to create. The use of creative law to assist us in building our true God self, the spirit, mind, and man. So it is time to pay attention, as we learned last week, pay attention to our patterns and beliefs, and use our mind and our brain. Paying attention to our intuition, our will and action and imagination. To make and continue working on any changes, for change is a constant, and change is going to happen no matter what. So it is best for us to take a hold of that change and move it forward in a positive manner. As we become aware of all of our thoughts, words, and actions, people, places, and things that we know, we pay attention to what we need to do to guide us forward. And that is the path of our reincarnation, regenerating ourselves to our highest good. And as we do that, it is great to do it in joy and happiness, for we are all created in joy. We are all actually full of happiness if we but take the time to pay attention to everything that we have been blessed with. So let us all move forward in this beautiful universe with gratitude, love, and joy. God bless. Oops.
Thank you, Reverend Ernestina. So now's the time we would normally do our love offering. We'll do it normally as we do here at the chapel. And for those of you that are on Zoom, you can donate at unitedfellowshipchapel.org at our donate section. So we'll do our prayer for our love offering here. As we hold between our hands that which you have ignited, we give to the source that what you have given to put into the work and love for those we meet on our path of unfoldment, and for the functionings of this abode you have placed in our hands and put into effect the law of tenfold return to those who give freely and from the heart. Amen. Anyone here can do them singly into the love offering bag. And now's the time we will take just a second and say hello to everyone and greet each other. And I'll turn this around here. There's Reverend David. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I don't know who's in the green. Let's see who we have here. I'll turn it around to you guys too. So we have Taksan. She's up here by Michael.
Hey, Tux.
And
Hi,
Yvonne.
David.
Yvonne's here. Dawn's here. Irene and Bob's here. Barbara's here. Ed is here.
Is the tax on here?
Yeah.
Irene's there?
That's Barbara.
Barbara?
This is Irene and
Yeah.
Bob up here.
Okay.
And then
And
Kathleen. Kathleen's down here on the bottom left.
Sheila is there.
Sheila, it's not Sheila from Canada because it says her last name on there.
Okay, it's Sheila from Tucson.
Yes, Sheila from Tucson, yes. Hello. And Reverend Davey.
Davey.
And can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
And then I'm going to turn it this way. You guys already know Ernestina's over here, but there's Ernestina.
Hi, Ernestina.
Okay. Okay. Let me get my head back up here. There we go. So now's the time for mediums to give messages. When the messenger asks for your permission to come to you, your clear and strong voice says, yes.
Yes.
Helps to establish the energetic connection link with your guides and your higher self. So before I say our first medium, I'm going to check something really quickly and make sure I got your right count here. Okay. Five.
You put 10 up.
David's going to do 10, everyone. So our first medium will be Reverend Ernestina.
Good afternoon again, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I start up there and this way, or
You're starting any way you like, Ernestina. Just let us know how you started.
so this is Irene, is that correct?
Irene
Okay.
Paul.
Irene, may I come to you?
Yes, please.
As I come to you today, this afternoon, Irene, I see this wonderful rainbow of colors around you. And it's like these angels are bringing to you all these flowers. And the amazing thing is they're different colors. They're very cheerful and very joyful. And you receive them and it's as if your heart almost skips a beat in joy, because it is really happy to see the colors, the life that comes with all of those flowers. And it's like you're bringing them up to your nose and you're just smelling them, enjoying that. And this wonderful gift of flowers, you actually have on a daily basis. If you just spend a little more time, I'm sure you meditate, but just visualizing and meditation and seeing those flowers, as you hold them together, you will release and create more joy, which you carry very well within yourself and leave for others to also have from you. And I leave that with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
God
much.
bless. Bob is his name? Bob, may I come to you?
Yes, please do.
As I come to you today, Bob, I see you very busy reading a book. It's just like, there's something really exciting in this book. It's sort of taking you on a travel. And you're like in this book, very absorbed in it, because it is actually telling you or reminding you of some of the things that you have actually done that you have probably thought you left behind or you don't think about it. But there's little things in each one of those pages that you read which recreates an excitement within you and reminds you of all the special and wonderful things that you have done, not only for yourself, but for others as well. And I wish for you to open that book at least 2 to 3 times a week so that you can reconfirm the greatness that you have given to others as well as yourself. And I leave that with you. God
Yes,
bless.
thank you.
And this, Tucson.
Tucson, yeah.
Tucson, may I come to you?
Yes, Ernestina, thank you.
Tucson, as I come to you today, I see you as if you are in this cave. And in this cave, you are surrounded by these wonderful healers. And you just sit there and you come in and you have a cup of tea, whether it may be tea or coffee or whatever it is that you truly enjoy drinking, and you share it with these healers that are in there with you. Because even if they might not say anything to you, they're really talking to you and expressing to you, giving you more information and knowledge about healing. And it is through that time that you spend on a daily basis, if possible, that teaches you and helps you to continue to do a wonderful job that you do on healing people in this lifetime. And I leave that with you. God bless.
Thank you so much.
Michael, may I come to you?
Yes, please.
Michael, as I come to you today, I see you in that meditation state, and you have become so good at getting into it and out of it and that, but I'm being told that you need to become more aware of more details, because there's a lot of symbols and a lot of information that is being conveyed to you. So the additional time of using your awareness in that state is what is going to help you even more on a daily basis. And you do it all very well, but you're being told just to spend a little bit more time and be aware, look at symbology and whatever other little clues or cues that may be coming to you in that state. And I leave that with you.
Thank you.
God bless. Dawn, may I come to you?
Yes, thank you.
As I come to you today, Dawn, I see this really, really wonderful, sort of like a very light, misty blue color around you, and it's got a lot of white in it. And what I'm being told from what I see it as is knowledge. That you have a lot of knowledge from your ancestors, and it is time for you to, I see you writing in a journal. And in that journal, just by doing, you know, almost like channeling this writing, you will get a lot more information that will really help you along your path. And I leave that with you. God bless.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Ernestina. Our next medium is Reverend David. We finished all of these. That was Tucson. She's already had one, so all of these are good. Yvonne, Barbara, Ed, Kathleen, Sheila, and all of us. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Tim, may I come to you?
Yes, please.
Well, Tim, as I come into your presence today, I see the strength of the American Indian with you with this week, you know, and I feel that there's some actions on the outside of the world this upcoming week will be very beneficial for you. That's not pulling weeds, though. That's just going out and walking in the vegetation of the desert. Must be when I have some rain and everything to see vegetation. But just relaxing in the outdoors. And there are some ideas that will be coming up that are from the American Indians. So if you get some strange things in there, that's what they are. And they'll have a leading to some actions that you can do the upcoming week. I'll leave it with you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Reverend Ernestina, may I come to you?
Yes, welcome.
Reverend Ernestina, as I come into your presence today, I see some energy building up within you on ideas of the concepts that you've been studying for the last couple of years and everything. And it's all going to start making more sense to you, and you're going to be able to move along in a much more stronger manner. And there's times in the next couple of weeks where you're going to be standing up for yourself more and letting people know that there's things that you are to do and there's things you're not to do, and it's okay to say no. Now, this is not to consume with Tim, but it's not. There's other people you see they know too. I leave it with you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Reverend Angie, may I come to you?
Yes, thank you.
As I come into your presence today, I sense a strength here with you in order here, with strength and everything like this, you know, and a sequence of events, you know, and they want you to be aware of the sequence of events that are going on in your life. Thank you. So know that the sequence is there, and don't try to speed it up or slow it down. Just be yourself. You know, be that way with you. Okay. Catlin, may I come to you?
You are unmuted. Can't hear me.
You, Catlin?
Yes, I'm here, but you're on mute.
Somebody's there. Go ahead and give it to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on mute again.
Can you hear me?
David, I just put her on mute again because
Oh.
it's echoing.
Okay.
I could hear you.
All right, good. Now I'm getting something. I wasn't getting anything before now because I couldn't hear your voice and everything.
Yes, because
And
when you
when I hear your voice, I see the symbol of communication. And they want you to communicate with yourself more quicker this upcoming week. And there's more strength coming up in there. And there's some things that you're dilating, debating on yourself what to do. And they're saying it's time to just start doing those things. There's a confidence that's building up within you, and you'll be able to understand that confidence much more by doing some actions. And so take some actions this upcoming week, and you feel that you have gone through a phase of unfoldment. And I'll leave that with you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, please. Yes.
Sheila, may I come to you?
Yes, please, thank you.
Sheila is coming to your presence today. I'm sensing that there's still a little bit more rest to do. Don't be in a hurry to do a lot of extra activities right now. There's more vitality to build up and more strength to be coming up there. And I feel in about a week, you'll be much more ready to go and do some things that are more comfortable for you. So be aware of that. And during this period of time, you know, there's still some things in the silence that are going to be very beneficial for you in your development and everything. So I leave that with you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Dave.
No, you got it. You're good. Bye.
Great.
Kathleen and Sheila. Yeah.
All right.
I'll call you back if we need more.
No.
Thank you, Reverend David.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Reverend Davy, may I come to you? So daisies are your flower right now. There's this stream of daisies that are just wrapping all around you, and there's a pattern to daisies. So there's something about daisies right now that are for you, and they're saying like to look it up because there's something to be worked with this. It's not just a color, the root or whatever it is, but there's a design. There's a design with this, and they're asking you to work with that design. This is a, entities that do assist, us in our colors and all of the above, but the flowers also have that too. And so they're making a really big point to look into the daisies right now. And I feel like there's like some sort of painting of this or something of creativity with it as well. So I leave that with you. Blessings. God bless you. All right. Reverend David, may I come to you?
Please do.
So this is, you're definitely in this space of heart chakra, heart location of the 12 powers. There is something that is igniting here that is yours, and you always have this with you. This is always very present in all of our classes, all of the things that we receive from you. We always get that very centered, heartfelt connection. But right now, this is a way more higher level expansion, and you've had these for centuries. And this heart, this space of the heart, what is happening here in our earth right now and what's going on, you have this existence and knowingness from centuries, and everyone will start to remigrate into the chapel with necessity for this. This is a definite time frame for this, and you are always ready. So it's always about the heart for you, and it's definitely all around you. I leave that with you. Blessings.
Thank you.
And thank you. God bless you. Okay. Yvonne, may I come to you?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm getting this celestial connection with you. Moon, stars, sun, all of this. And I'm getting the Celtic symbols all around. And I do know you to be of that, belief. That is your connection. That is your roots. Right now, the stars are definitely something to be worked with. I know that there's a lot going on right now with that, and for you, there's going to be a lot of readings that you connect to when it comes to the stars and the planets. So really looking into all these planets that are in retrograde, that is for you, and for all the rest of all the people that you give messages to. There's something to do with this, and you will connect with those that are in need of that. And I leave that with you. Blessings. God bless you. Barbara, may I come to you? Barbara, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. I couldn't get my.
There we go.
Yes, thank you, please.
Hi. So I get this healing guide with you right now, and this healing guide has this infinity symbol that wraps around you, and there's definitely workings with infinity right now, also equaling the 8. I don't know if you're in numerology or whatnot, but that is a definite, it's turning, and it's turning all over around the body. But this is workings for you as well to give out. And consider that symbol, if you don't use it already. It is a very high-powered connection with healing for others, for you.
Thank you.
And then it also is all interconnected in the solar plexus area and in the heart area as well. So it all just kind of migrates in that one section. So focus on that one area as well. And I leave that with you. Blessings. God bless you.
God bless you too. I appreciate that.
Ed, may I come to you?
Yes.
Ed, so I'm getting that there's this, it's almost like a monk supporter. You're, I don't know if this is quite a guide or it's a teaching guide that is with you all the time. This teaching guide is wanting you to sit with them and really sit in the silence of this and hear what is being said in the silence of centuries and centuries ago, because you're connecting yourself with your memory right now of everything that you've done. And this has to do with being a monk. So this is a really good thought to do your research in this as well. So the silence is yours, and I leave that with you. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Thank you. Checking to make sure everybody's got the message. Okay. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming to our service today. We normally sing Let There Be Love. How about if we do it? Come on. All right, everybody, we're going to sing Let There Be Love. I'll share it with you on the screen. And we'll just make a lot of noise, okay? I can do this. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna say our closing prayer, and then we'll do our Let There Be Love. Mother, Father God, we give thanks for your presence in each and every one, and we ask for your infinite light of protection to be with us as we go on our paths. So when we meet those on our passage, we share their blessings with everyone else. We give thanks for this day. Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's do this. Let there be love on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be love on earth, how love that was meant to be. With God and God, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let love begin with me. Let this be now. With every breath I take, let this be my soul. To take each moment and live each moment in love eternally. Let there be love on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all.
Have a great week.
Right.
Have a good week, everybody.
Thank you. There you go.
Enjoy the rain. It's coming.
Yeah.
I just thought that'd be a great way to end that one with the music after. And have their giggles. Thank you.
Well, I've heard a lot worse.
I bet.
So we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was about 3 years we did it worse than we did today.
Hi, Reverend Davy.
Hi, Brother Michael. Don't become a stranger.
Okay.
Keeping a long distance.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Seeing you. Not seeing you, but seeing you.
Seeing you. Lots of love. Bye, Davy. Bye, Reverend David.
Bye.
Bye, Irene and Bob.
Bye. Okay, so
I'm so glad that someone did that message, because every time I say, she doesn't come on Sundays. I never get that. It's so good to see you.
no, good to see you.